Hey guys, People Ghoulish Gamers back to react to Doctor Strange's second official trailer that came out around Comic-Con. So, the first Doctor Strange trailer, I loved it. I thought it was great. It established the character, kind of what we're going for, and Marvel going, hey, this is different. This movie is different. We're doing different things. Hey, magic exists in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. There's different realities. Like, it's the first time we're seeing that stuff, like 13 or so, 12 movies in or something like that, Marvel's in, so that's going to be really cool here in November, at the end of this year in 2016. I liked how it's set up, Steven just as he is. I read a couple Doctor Strange comic books, like the ones where he was with Doom, and then I read a couple other ones where he was in Civil War, and beside that, nothing else. So I'm not a huge Doctor Strange buff, like I don't know a lot. And then I watched the animated movie, which a lot of people didn't really like. It was good. It established, some characters for me, like, Mordu and stuff like that, who's in this movie. The first trailer, I liked just showing Steven how he was, on top of the world and then was so broken by what happened and humbled in a way. And you just got that even from not saying much, just like the scenes of like him in his, his high-rise apartment looks like in a nice tux and everything, and then bang, it cuts the next scene, and it's like he's broken, leaning against a window, like with a look of despair because he doesn't have his hands down, the thing that made him this great surgeon. And then seeing the Ancient One was awesome. We did get a shot of Mordu. We got a shot of Mads Mikkelsen, who I'm pretty sure it just got revealed what his character's name is. I can't think of it off the top of my head, so let me know down below. But he'll be the villain for this movie, and then obviously I'm assuming Mordu will shift over at some point. Now that we know Surtur's going to appear in Thor Ragnarok, it would be cool if they kind of mentioned him, even offhand, like a fire demon or something. So that would be cool. I liked, seeing Rachel McAdams, in the last trailer too, and having her part of the story and everything else. I think it bodes well. It was very Inception-like, the first trailer, so I want to see a little bit different uniqueness. I want to see more of the realities, and I want to learn more about the story and about the character Stephen Strange. So, without further ado, I guess here we go.
Doctor Strange, you think you know how the world works?
Yeah, so he was like, yeah, that's the scene there. Oh, so maybe he got pushed off the road? Or maybe he was racing?
The reality you know is one of many.
Yeah, holy shit, that's crazy.
Not everything.
Wow.
Not everything has to.
Exactly. Not everything. Oh, that is so cool. The way it's like trippy it does the Marvel Studios. God, I love when they do unique stuff like that. Like when they did the ants with Ant-Man.
And shape reality.
Holy shit. Maybe he'll have his house in New York City that's in plain sight.
In an instant.
Holy crap. This is like portals.
How did you become a doctor?
Study and practice.
Exactly. The same thing. That's why you're Doctor Strange.
There's a strength to him. But is he ready?
The Sorcerer Supreme.
Be careful which
Cool.
paths you travel down, Strange. Stronger men than you have lost their way.
Okay, so referencing Mads Mikkelsen.
I am death. Bring pain. You'll die protecting this world.
Wow, that's cool. The way the camera shifts. Cool. Is he gonna have like the eye? Yeah, he does.
Peering through time.
Holy crap. That is insane.
For you.
There's the cape. Holy shit. This is gonna be trippy as hell, and no normal person's gonna know that this fight was even happening. Holy shit, that looks crazy.
What's this, my mantra?
The Wi-Fi password. We're not savages.
That was good. Shambhala. That was funny. That's their Wi-Fi password. Tilda Swinton playing the Ancient One. Alright, so November 4th. So that looks cool. It looks like it has the right amount of, comedic beats, like any Marvel movie does, but it looks like we're going to just explore, things. I like it also, it's like the Ancient One talking to the audience there. This doesn't even make any sense. Some things don't have to make sense, and it's exactly how it is that just, you have this world of magic, and there's portals to other parts of the world, to other realities, and that's it. It's part of the world, and that's it. And Doctor Strange, you have to get with it, Steven, there. So, I did like the tiny bit of shot we got there on Mads Mikkelsen. We obviously didn't explain his character a lot. Just, it looks like he lost his way at some point, was probably under the Ancient One. And then, he just said he was about death and pain. And, he said something about protecting this world, I think he said. So does he think what he was doing is going to save, this reality or so? But then it seemed like the Ancient One was saying that also realities and time are like, collapsing or colliding. So, and they're also questioning Strange. Can he do this? Hey, he's got a strength to him, but, is he going to have enough time to train, and practice, like he said, of how he became a doctor? So he's going to have to learn on the fly. But love that. Love seeing Mordo. I don't know who the other the other main guy that was talking to him there, so let me know if you know that character or the actor down below. But he looks like he'll have a little bit of a team there that'll help him. Mordo will probably get jealous over time that, he's the Sorcerer Supreme, or maybe they'll do it different, where, like, something that Doctor Strange does, Mordo feels betrayed by, and that's why he goes over to the other side. Maybe with Mads Mikkelsen, or maybe like and I hate to reference a terrible movie, but maybe like the old Green Lantern 2011 movie, where, like, at the end you see that, Sinestro was bad, maybe it'll be like that. So, super interested to see. I know there's a lot of controversy around Tilda Swinton being the Ancient One. I think Marvel did the best that they could, considering that a lot of the old comic books, especially in Doctor Strange, it's kind of racist. So having kind of a Tibetan man playing the Ancient One may have been kind of racist, and let's just be realistic in the real world. Probably having a Tibetan as one of your main characters doesn't bode well for Marvel in the China markets, so that's also probably why they didn't do it either. But I think it's a great opportunity that if you're going to go white, and this is supposed to be one of the most diverse, if not the most diverse cast that Marvel's done so far, and it looks like it, so I'm super interested and happy to see that. But if you're going to go with a white person, with another British actor, you might as well go with a woman in a position of power, in a position that she's teaching our main character, who's this white male. That's cool. I like seeing a flip of script. I like seeing when women have power or powerful. I just watched the Wonder Woman trailer, so it's cool to see things like that, and all the other Amazonians as well. So I'm glad we're entering that kind of age where we're getting more diversity, where we're getting a Black Panther movie that I can't wait for, and having a super diverse cast in there. Where we're seeing different roles in comic books, be filled out, as Riri Williams just took over Iron Man. Like, I'm glad that we're seeing things different now. Necessarily, I also sometimes, not to go off on a tangent, I don't agree with killing our main characters, sometimes to just fit in a new character into a role. But I think what they're doing with, like, Iron Man and Riri Williams, really cool. So if you give a character establishment, kind of like, the new Miss Marvel now, Camille Khan. I own the book somewhere. I love that. I think she's a great original character that idolizes Carol, and she's also, happens to be, of, the Middle East, of Arab descent, and that's really cool. That it's this character that has different powers, that's taking over an old role, and you didn't have to kill the previous person to fit in there. So I like when Marvel or any comics or anything can add diversity naturally instead of just trying to force it in there, which can happen sometimes. So I have high hopes for this movie. I think it's going to be super trippy, just even from the Marvel Studios logo. Super cool, and I think we're going to get to some interesting places in the Marvel Universe, and we'll see where Doctor Strange, if this movie kills, they're going to announce a Doctor Strange 2 probably the next day, but where that would fit into the slate, and how he's going to fit into Avengers Infinity War Part 1, because he's probably going to be the leader, the de facto leader, or one of the leaders of this new Avengers we're going to have after, Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans and all these guys are phased out just because of contracts and things like that. So I'm just interested to see where the rest of the universe is, and I can't wait for another Marvel movie, especially a solo first origin kind of movie. I want to get back to that, and I can't wait. So overall, guys, that's my thoughts here on the Doctor Strange official trailer number 2. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Did you like it? Do you not like it? What are some maybe Easter eggs I missed? What is Mads Mikkelsen's character's name? Let me know down below. Also, that other actor that was also talking to Strange beside Mordo, that was, in the Ancient One's place, let me know if you know his character name and the actor's name down below. What are your expectations for this movie and how it's going to impact the rest of the Marvel Universe? And what do you think about this cast here, how diverse it seems to be? Benedict Cumberbatch as Stephen Strange, Rachel McAdams, Tilda Swinton as the Ancient One. Do you like that stuff? Do you not like it? What other actors or actresses would you like to see in those roles? And what other maybe cameos or Easter eggs do you want to see in this movie? And lastly, I'll say, what do you think is going to happen with Baron, Mordo in this movie? And, is there going to be a appearance of one of the 2 Infinity Gems, 2 Infinity Stones that is left? Is it going to be Doctor Strange? Seems like a perfect place. Let me know all your thoughts on those questions down below. Any other thoughts you have on the trailer, let me know them down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends if you'd be so kind, and until next trailer reaction, thanks for watching.